Wow, hit that thumbs up, man. This story just keeps dragging, and I thought by now it kind of like boiled over because I thought they would have released him. Um, and they're only keeping him so he doesn't go somewhere else. But he's already ruled himself out. That AB says he's gonna have ankle surgery. So basically, AB has went on, and like I said, his camp has to find a way to spin the narrative. So they're going with this injury. And there's people who foregone to believe that he was really hurt. Me, I'm like, dog, I see you running game, but do what you do. Do what you got to do to make yourself look good and put it on the coach. Because that's all you can do when you F up that bad. But now, BA, the thing about Bruce Arians that's dumb is that he sat there and didn't acknowledge it. He knew AB had an ankle injury. He was out for what, how many weeks? You got to clarify that you knew about it, but he leaked the text messages. You know, like he's acting like this is really messy hood rat type of behavior. Like I talked about Corey Holcomb when he was putting out the texts about Grady, and this is female project behavior, dog. You don't expose the private conversations with people, but he's going all out where he's throwing the kitchen sink because he's got to do something. He wants to play football again next year. We know he has the talent. You know, there's a video with him running a nasty route for, like I say, 21 yards in that game. It's already got 1 million views. So he has the talent. He's going to do anything he can to make himself look good in this situation because how many millions of people seen what he did Sunday? So he's got nothing to lose because it's a slim chance for him to get back anyway. So he's like, you know what? I'm throwing it all out there. And he's plugging his new song, Pit in the Palace. But yeah, I'm surprised at how he's going at Brady, really. Everyone knows the story. Brady helped him get back in the league. He stayed at his house for a little bit. And then Brady's been really empathetic and supportive at this whole week. He hasn't thrown AB under the bus. Now, AB feels like, yo, you're pushing the narrative that I have a mental health issue. And I can see that where he's coming from because Brady was like, yo, he needs help. But a lot of people have been saying that. And people have been saying this about AB for years, since the Pittsburgh hit, the Vontaze Burfict hit. So it's not like Brady created that narrative. That narrative's been out there. I don't know if the boy's crazy. You can't tell if he's got CTE because you can't scan a brain when someone's alive. You won't know until he's dead. But I just think he has, like, maturity issues. I think he might have the brain of, like, a 7-year-old. At times, he just acts like a child that just loses his temper and don't think about no consequences, no nothing. Because at 33, you know better. You know, if they kick your son off the Pop Warner team for doing what he did Sunday, are you really going to be mad at the coaches? No, you're going to be mad at your son. Like, you know better than that. You know how to act. But yeah, he's going in. He's going to go. He's going after Brady. Like, he unfollowed him on Instagram. So I kind of figured he was upset. But like I say, look at that video clip where Brady walks to him and he's on the bench upset and he doesn't say anything. Brady walks and says something. AB ignores him. Brady walked off. And then he shortly unfollowed him on the gram. Now he's going after him. He even put out the Alex Guerrero text where he, at the beginning, made a mistake and exposed his banking information. That was dumb. People now have his bank routing number. I was like, come on, AB. Like, you don't put your bank statement information. He forgot to edit that out and had to go back and re-edit the text. And now people got screenshots of his routing numbers. I'm like, are you really? Somebody might have got your shit by now, bro. For real, you gotta think. Like, once again, I say he lacks a lot of maturity. You don't put that out there by mistake. You can't mess that up. That's the money, bro. But yeah, I'm like, wow, that betrayal. Betrayal. Because if I go out my way for somebody and they expose me or try to make me look bad, that's messed up, dog. You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But that's AB's got to do what he's got to do in order to make himself look legitimate in this. Because people want to know, why did he snap? Why did he do this? So he's like, okay, this is why I did it. But it doesn't look good on the coach that, because some people, casual viewers, are like, yo. Now, I think diehard sports fans, they're like, yo, come on, man. You was playing all well throughout the whole game. You dominated last week. But casual fans who are interested in this story, a lot of them are more so believing AB because they looking at it like, well, the NFL is making players play against their will. And, man, by December, half of the NFL players are beat up. Everybody got some kind of injury that they're playing through. He even brought up the fact that they were shooting him up with certain painkillers. I believe it was Toradol. That's like the biggest painkiller in the NFL. They shoot you up with that. And you wonder how some guys are able to play games with fractured ribs and punctured lungs. And yeah, it's because of Toradol shot. That's nothing new. But yeah, it's going to be a hell of a press conference today. I don't think Brady's going to say anything. That's just not his brand. He's not going to sell it. He's going to probably ignore it. No comment it to death. But he's got to be feeling some kind of way. Like, damn, bro, you going to throw me under the bus? And I don't get the Alex Guerrero thing because he exposed that tweet, that text, as if it made Guerrero look bad. All he did was ask for a refund, and Alex said, okay, I'll give you your money back. Send me your bank information. That was it. I'm like, I don't really get the point of that. I guess he's just trying to, I guess because people think Alex Guerrero is putting illegal stuff in athletes' bodies, maybe a lot of people already think he's a con artist anyway, so AB's going to go with that too. But yeah, I mean, he used the Home Alone 2 reference with them two as the Stooges. You know what I mean? It's entertaining. But yeah, AB hijacked sports media this week. Like no one's talking about any of those games on Sunday. It's all been about AB, and that's what he wants. That's what he needs. I mean, you got rappers co-signing him. Rick Ross co-signed him. Kodak Black co-signed him. Because his cousin Hollywood Brown plays for the Ravens. I thought the Ravens would have picked him up. But John Harbaugh and them said, nah, we good. Like I said, it's going to be hard. I can't really tell you what team would take that chance. A lot of people say Jerry Jones, the Cowboys maybe, but Dallas is loaded at receiver for the next few years. I just don't see Dallas being in that position where they would need to take AB. There's going to be some team that just is desperate, that is willing to put up with, possible. Because like I say, at this point now he has a pattern. Like I say, I was an advocate for a long time. I defended everything. He has a pattern though. He's going to expose you at some point. And it's dangerous being around somebody that you can't trust, that will expose a text message, a DM, anything like that. Put out video footage. AB's been exposed by people in his personal life. So think about it. He probably don't think nothing's wrong with what he did or did this morning because he's had people do it to him. Didn't the girl expose the text messages between them a few years ago? And some recent stuff. So, I mean, the chef. So in AB's world, this is okay to expose people and throw them under the bus publicly because he's had it done to him. So that's how he's probably looking at it. But nah, that's just not how I rock. But it is what it is, man. So that's what AB's doing right now. Let me know what y'all think. Again, hit that thumbs up. I'm out of here.